Hello everyone. Welcome to Conversations with Sakina and your weekly pick a card message from the birds. The deck being used is the Tarot of the Owls. Take a look at the 3 different piles and choose the one you feel most drawn to by using the cards, the letters at the base of the cards, and or your intuition. Timestamps are in the description box below. Enjoy your reading. Welcome, Pile 1. Just a quick reminder that this is a general reading and may not fit for you. If this is the case, consider choosing another pile or just passing whatever doesn't work for you on to someone else. Also, please like and subscribe. We would very much appreciate it as it helps the channel reach others. Okay, so pile 1, you chose the B in the word bird. Let's see what cards we have for the week. We have the King of Swords. We have the Nine of Pentacles. And we have the Four of Wands. Okay. So with this reading, I feel as though it is for not only people who love watching birds and feeding birds, outdoor birds, even indoor birds, okay? But I also feel like this reading is for those people who really don't give a lot of thought to birds at all. And what they're trying to say here is that they are very intelligent. Birds are very intelligent. Not everything is instinctual. In fact, if you look here, we have air, which is swords, we have earth, which is pentacles, and we have wands, which is fire. We have no water here, no cups. And cups is about instinct. We have no instinct here. So what they're saying here is they're intelligent and not everything is instinctual. Each bird has specific habits, specific behaviors that are special to their species. There's actually one species called the tailor bird that sews leaves together, literally sews. You need to look it up. It is so cool to watch. But they actually sew their nests together using leaves. It's amazing. So these birds are saying they're intelligent. They want you to know that. It's very important to them for us to know that they're intelligent. They're also extremely high energy. And everything every day is about making sure that they have everything that they need. They start in the morning and they go till nightfall. And because of that, they have everything that they need. They know how to work. They know how to prioritize. And they don't waste a lot of time. And that's not to say that they don't ever rest. They do rest. Nighttime is for rest. I mean, they rest all night long. But there are times that they will also sit on a branch, as you're seeing this one, when they, perhaps have had a good meal and they need a moment, and perhaps they will sing just because. Everything that birds do is done passionately. And they do, regardless of all the work that they do know how to play. But before they play, they make sure that whatever foundation they require is made. So in the process of creating their nest, they will take a moment, a breather, to play a little bit with one another. Just a flirt as they're making their nest. So life is about having everything that they need, and they take everything that they need from the earth. Nothing else is required. And yes, they will come and they will get extra food and that kind of thing from us. But isn't that working smarter and not harder at times? They'll take that kind of food, but that's not all they live on. They will also eat berries, and they will take from nature also. So I think part of the lesson here is that they're trying to share in this week's reading is, number one, they're smart. Number two, they work hard for what they need and they never do without. But it's important to play too sometimes. So maybe that's a good lesson for all of us. So that is the reading for the week. Until next week, take care. Welcome, Pile 2. Just a quick reminder that this is a general reading and may not fit for you. If you find this is the case, please consider choosing another pile or just passing whatever doesn't work for you on to someone else. Also, please like and subscribe. We would very much appreciate it as it helps the channel reach others. Okay, so you chose the IR in the word bird for this week. Let's see what these cards are. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Five of Swords. And we have the Ten of Cups. Okay, so what I'm seeing here, I believe, is more for outdoor birds. And they're showing us from the Knight of Wands that no grass grows under their feet. When they put their minds to something, when there's something that they require, they go after it with a gusto. Now, this could be they have a place that they really want their nest to be for the season. This may be, as you see him carrying the salamander, this may be food that they want, and perhaps there's a squirrel that is trying to steal all the food, and they will go after that squirrel with a gusto. They're not afraid of going after what it is that they require. Oftentimes, this does, with the Five of Swords, mean a battle of some sort. And they don't always win, but they're quite strategic in how they fight their battles. And it is different for every species as to how that is done. And there is always a winner, and there's always, well, we'll just say a loser. Ones that take off because they know that they are not going to win the battle. And in some cases, I have seen a small hawk go after the nests of blue jays. And within minutes, even though the blue jays are all over the place, might be some distance away from one another, suddenly they are together, and you'll see 20 or 30 of them going after this hawk, this small hawk who is flying for its life. They have strategic ways to protect what they have. And with the Ten of Cups, they're saying it's all about their species. It's all about making sure that their species survives and that they have a good, safe place to live and a good, safe place to raise their young. Not much different than we are. So the message here, I think, from the birds for this week is don't be afraid to go after what it is that you want and to use your communication to fight for what it is that you want. You don't necessarily have to battle with a sword. Swords are communication cards. So whatever this is that you feel the need to go after, make sure it's for the right reasons and not just to battle because you don't like something or that kind of thing. Make sure it's for good reason. So that is the message from the birds for this week. Until next week, take care. Welcome, Pile 3. Just a quick reminder that this is a general reading and may not fit for you. If you find this is the case, please consider choosing another pile or just passing whatever doesn't work for you on to someone else. Also, please like and subscribe. We would very much appreciate it as it helps the channel reach others. Okay, so you chose the D from the word bird, pile 3. Let's see what the cards are for the week. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Cups. And we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, so what I am seeing first and foremost in this reading is we have earth, we have water, and we have fire. We do not have any air, and air is thought or swords. Air is thought. So what I'm seeing here is that the birds are saying this is something that they don't feel a lot of people really give much thought to. So they want to share what they have to perhaps get us to think about things. So with the Queen of Pentacles, the birds are saying they do a lot for Mother Earth and for humanity in nurturing and caring for some things that actually we require to live well upon the earth. They do things such as spread seeds, and some birds pollinate, mostly hummingbirds, pollinate the flowers, which in turn help the bees. We cannot live without birds, bees, insects, that kind of thing. And they're sharing with us, the things that they keep in check, the things that they help Mother Earth with, which in turn helps humanity. They eat insects. If it weren't for the birds and the bats, we would probably be overrun with insects, which of course none of us really would care to have happen. So those are some of the good things that they actually do for Mother Earth. And popping over here, because this middle card is the main point here. So popping over to the Queen of Wands, again, they're trying to share with us how they nurture and care for the earth and for us. In this case, they're saying that depending on the species, they are beautiful creatures, full of color, so much color. And they beautify the earth as well as help the earth. They beautify the earth. They're, again, they will spread seed, which brings about more flowers, more trees, more of everything we need to breathe. If it weren't for them, there'd be no oxygen in the world because there would be no trees growing, no flowers growing, no greenery. We need that oxygen. And again, no swords. Swords are air. They provide those things for us through their actions. And they're saying with the Knight of Cups, watching birds can be very, very healing. If that is your intention when perhaps you are feeding the wild birds, or even feeding the birds that you have within your home. They're very healing. Their bird song is meant to reduce stress. Their colors, there is such a thing as color therapy, and colors tend to offer healing as well. So in essence, they do a lot for humanity. And it's just something that they really, really wanted to bring forth and have us think about for this week. Okay, so that is the message for the week. Until next week, take care.